Hello, Jared here, or Shannon Paris, or Shannon Cosplay. In case you didn't know, I am a drag performer, cosplayer, and a part of many fandoms. This particular video, or podcast, or whatever they're called in this context, is about some just current updates going on with me and many events that are going to be coming as well. Uh, I'm also, still gonna post videos for drag, post cosplay videos. I've kind of taken a break from a lot of cosplay and drag, and I started coming back to it again. And due to the things that have happened, and my mental health wasn't allowing me to do the things I would love to do in hindsight. Anyhow, I'm going to give a few updates. This will be just a brief update video about what's going on. I hope everyone has had a good holiday season so far, and I hope everyone has a safe season. I've been meaning to do this video. First, as I've said before, I'm decided to come back to performing. I formally left my charity organization I was part of, but that was due to personal reasons, and before anyone says anything, I've been trying to leave for a while. Anyhow, I took a break from social media for a few weeks, and with the exception of YouTube videos when I recorded some performances, I decided to come back and do shows and come back to, sorry guys, Wednesdays. I've been out, watching the shows, and Jackie and I are friends again. My guard is still not fully down, but I'm trying to move on and protect my peace and hold boundaries. I don't wish to hold any resentment, ill will, or negative thoughts. I just don't have the social capacity to handle that any longer, and I don't want to hold any space for that any longer. I just have gotten to a point where I've owned up to any mistakes I may have said or done, and I do not want that to continue going into the new year. Not just that, what the video I did post back in July about what had been going on with me was never meant to harm anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. I did apologize for offending people, but my intentions with that video was to never harm or slander anybody. That was never the intent. Even when I do say something completely out of pocket, or say something that may hurt somebody's feelings, I don't mean it most of the time. It's mostly just me just saying things without thinking, and that's my problem. Sometimes I don't always I need to just not speak without thinking first, and I'm going to try to be more aware of what I say and do. And my goals going into 2026 is to be positive, be supportive, perform again, which I've been doing. If I have something to say about someone, it's just not going to be mean or negative. I've learned that I have to be better than that. I am not a mean person by nature, and that's not really my. I would rather be nice to people. I would rather be respectful to people. I don't want to be a-hole to be taken seriously or be respected. That's just not me. And just because someone else has said something bad about me or any other people does not make it right for me to do the same thing. And I've learned that the hard way, especially more recently. I'm going to hold on to my boundaries. That is something I'm still trying to do. There are times where I'm a yes man with some people, but there's people that I do care about a lot of people in this world. And I want to be kind to people and choose kindness over being mean or even saying anything mean. If you haven't, I haven't traveled anywhere since July and September when I went to GalaxyCon Raleigh, and I also went to Waco's event, the Vampire Ball. Now, I didn't go to any cons in November or December, partly due to the holidays and partly I just didn't have any plans to go to any. My next convention out of town will be in Animeverse Houston, and several of the voice actors from Helloverse are going to be there that I have not met, and some of them I need to get their signatures again, so that's going to be the next thing. Also, there's some voice actors from Digital Circus that are going to be there that I need to get signatures for as well. One voice actor I really want to meet soon, and I know she's been very busy this past year, and she's right now on our Christmas tour. Jessica Vox, the voice actress for Lute, has been on, she was on Broadway with Kelso's Kitchen. Now she's on tour, I believe, doing the doing her Christmas holiday tour. I was gonna go see her this month, but it just did not happen for me in that sense. I was hoping I'd been able to go see her, but it just didn't happen. And things happen for a reason, so I just take it for what it is. I also found out a couple days ago that she's going to be on Broadway starting at the end of March into April. She'll be doing the new show Beaches, which is, I think that it was originally based off a movie that was in the 80s, I think, or not, was it the 90s? I'm not even sure, but it's something new. I know I'm going to try to catch her at a con next year, but she also has set, she's also doing a con in January in Sacramento, but I will not be able to attend that con because it's just too soon, and I'm not prepared to attend that. I mean, all I can do at this point is hope that she attends cons, or I'm able to catch her at one of her Broadway shows in the near future. That's what I would like to do, but we will see when and where that's going to happen. Being a theater kid and being a theater nerd, and then also being a has-been fan, when those things combine, it's so much fun because I actually know a lot of Broadway musicals, a lot more than people realize. As of right now, as I said, my current scheduled plans for major travels and cons and other events won't start until February, into the new year. I have Animeverse in February, from February 13th to 15th. I have MA Regional for the Color Guard solo thing which is a local competition on 7th of March. And then there's Waco's coronation, which, while I'm not part of the court, I was invited to attend, and I can still attend a court function even if I'm not a member of the court. That is still, as long as I was not kicked out or got in trouble with the court, I'm allowed to attend court functions. Which I was not kicked out, by the way. I just chose to leave. And then there's AMA Nationals, which is in Arlington, which is in end of March, which is March 26th through 29th. And then April, I have nothing planned on the books for April as of right now. That can change. I pretty much have an idea of my calendar, but March is definitely going to be a busy month, just like it was that one year when I was going to do a pageant and MA, but I didn't get to do either that year. And then in May, we have TRE has their coronation, which I'll probably attend even as a non-member because I'm still a member of the community and I'm still active in the community. I took a break from a lot of things. And that will be on May 14th through 17th in that weekend. In June, Corpus Christi Comic Con and Anime Corpus decided to merge. Instead of having one con in February and one con in July, they decided to have one in June, which is the beginning of June 5th through 7th, which is okay with me because I don't have anything going on in June, and I don't have anything really going on in May. So that kind of works out because February was already was a busy month too with out of town con. And my possible con that I want to attend in July, which is I went to GalaxyCon Raleigh last year and I want to go again, but we will see. We don't know. I don't know about the guests yet, so it'll depend on what guests are actually scheduled to go. If there is no guests that I want to attend, that are attending, I probably won't go to that one. But I did book a Airbnb way in advance, just in case I decide to go. I can cancel that at any time, by the way. So if I know I'm not going, I can change it. My plan is to record performances, my cosplay videos, and other things. I'm also going to try to do these podcast type videos that I'm trying to do. And to support me, I'm on Instagram. I have my Jared Evan Murphy, and it's the same on Facebook. I have this YouTube channel. I don't have X. I don't have Substack or what's the other one? Twitch. I don't have any of those channels. I never used them. Don't have Nebula. Don't have Patreon. I'm still trying to figure out if I actually can have that many subscribers. I think last I checked, I had like 369 subscribers, which isn't a lot of subscribers, but I'm slowly building it up. I'm hoping to do more videos similar to this, but I'm not going to do a face reveal because there are already videos of my face on the internet, on YouTube, on my channel, and videos will be performing as well. I do plan on doing a video podcast about Lute. It's from Hasbin. It's going to kind of be a deep dive of her character, as well as some of my own thoughts and some of the fan stuff that's not canon. Season 2 has been out for a whole full month now, and so if you watch that video, please be warned, spoilers. So if you have not watched Season 2 yet, I would recommend watching it before you watch any video that I do about Hasbin. I haven't really done any videos about Hasbin besides the cosplay ones, but I hope to see y'all soon, and we will see you soon. Bye.